Hey, how's it going guys? JaySea here, and today we have a match against Nasus with Fervor of Battle and TP. OP.GG, runes and masteries will be on screen right about now. So as you can see, I am starting at this bush right now, and that's very important because we want to come out and then group up all the minions here and then have this lane push into us. But then at the same time, we want to trim the wave so it doesn't crash into tower. The key is to freeze it over here, and after that we can just harass Nasus and not let him farm. So he can't farm, and then eventually we're high enough level to just run him down the lane. That's the plan anyway, guys. So yeah, we're just going to group that up, and now it's going to start pushing into us. Why does he have Doran's Blade, and why does he have Fervor? That's what I'm confused about. Because he's pushing. I'm just attacking him because I might as well. Wow, those minions hurt though. Okay, I need to thin this out a little bit. Pop a potion here. I can't afford to take too much more damage. But I do want this to push into me, so I'll let this slow push into me. Yeah, so I want this to slow push right now, and I want to keep him off. Wait, I might have just ruined it. That's really surprising how strong he is early. I mean, in terms of him being so aggro, that's really an eye-opener. Can't even talk right now. Oh, oops. Okay, so this is pushing into me. I'm going to start thinning it out once it reaches this side. And hopefully my strategy will work. But yeah, it's really interesting that he starts Doran's. Okay, wait, where is he going? Is he trying to TP? Because this is slow pushing into me, so this is perfect if he goes away. But I don't know why he would though. Is he TPing? The heck? Wait, he's losing so much. Nasus? Where did he go? I'm so confused. Because this is the part where I just freeze it on him, and then, well, I would thin this out a lot more than this. And then after that, if he was to keep pushing, then I guess I'll just go on him. Yeah, he's missing. I don't know where. He just left. Oh, okay, he's back. Well, he's pretty screwed because he's level 2. I'm gonna thin this out a little more. So I'm just prepping it. Oh, okay. Okay. It was all a bait? That's a very interesting bait. I'll have to get to lane as soon as possible though. But I did not expect Elise to come from that angle. So that's well played by her. I'm seeing these minions go to my tower, and I'm just like, oh, I need to buy boots. Oh no, here comes the Yorick tax. This is not good for us. But I guess it evens it out a lot for the Nasus so that you guys get to watch. Maybe he doesn't fall as far behind, but I am still slightly ahead. It's just that these ghouls are going to ruin my lane. Okay. So he's staying really far back. Got the slow. Nice. His ghouls took it. Oh well. That's a good gank. It's a very nice gank. Good thing we have we're duoed with Ninetales, so at least we have a competent jungler as well. Not just get ganked and then nothing happens in terms of our jungler doing anything. So it's really good. Wait, why is he tanking minions? Alright, that's fine. Just one auto and then spin out. I'm going to get a ward here because I feel like Elise could come top anytime. And I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Or at least we don't get caught by surprise like last time. Because that was really interesting how Nasus played that. Like, he went away, but he lost so much by doing that. And then he came back to bait it for the Elise. Which, I guess that was the only way he could come in was if it was a bait. But I thought he just AFK'd and it was just playing really funny. So I underestimated him. But it is a diamond game, so they're not just going to walk up. It's not a bronze game where they just walk up and let you kill them. Because they will definitely have backup, otherwise they wouldn't even bother. Okay, so my Ignite's actually coming up very soon. I'm just going to focus on CS right now because my CS is horrid right now. It's really bad. But that's mainly because of the ganks. There's 2 ganks that kind of, you know. Okay, that's fine. Every time he uses Wither, he wastes so much mana. So we can actually get him out of mana just by doing these short trades right now. And we're not going to take too much damage from minions because we have our Vamp Scepter now. Okay, so hopefully our team knows that Elise is there. I'm gonna make him miss CS as much as possible. And yeah, this is what I mean by, this is a better way to illustrate it. See how it's pushing into me? And then I'm just basically stronger than Nasus, so I'm making sure that he doesn't farm. And that's better than killing him, to be honest. And if you can kill him, then that's even better, right? Right now we have to thin out the wave because we don't want this to crash into the tower. So we want to make sure we thin out this wave, but it's still pushing towards us. So right now, Nasus can't do anything about it. That's the thing, is this strategy is foolproof. It works against Nasus every time because we're forcing it to push into our side and then we freeze it. And that's basically Nasus's laning phase ruined, no matter what he does. Unless he gets jungle help, he's not going to have a good time. So yeah, Nasus is missing again. I felt like the first time he was missing, maybe it was a disconnect, but then at least did help him out. It's just that it got evened out because Yorick helped me out, so... Yeah, right now, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he went to get camps, or it looks like he bought ninja tabs. He's going full defensive. So it's good for us, I guess. I have to warn Yorick though. Okay. I'm just really scared. If I see someone over there, I'm going to go head over right away. But otherwise, I'm just going to stay here and chill. Because this is actually really good for us. It is pushing a little hard again, so I'm just going to thin it out again. And there we go. It's in a nice spot. I just want to be there to back up Yorick in case anything happens. Okay, looks like Elise is down there. So I think it's time to push this out. Oh, actually, Yorick is recalling, so I can just keep it frozen here. But yeah, this is basically the strategy you can use against Nasus. Not necessarily him disappearing like this, not that he can come into lane because I guess Yorick is camping that bush. And yeah, Nasus is not going to have a good time. Oh, okay. He's actually roaming, so I'm just going to push this out and force him to come back. Because right now there's nothing Nasus can do. But that's mainly because, you know, he DC'd or something. But yeah, he's going to come back and he's not going to have a good time. And we're just going to be able to just destroy his laning phase. That's basically what our job is. Like, if you have troubles with Nasus, you can do the freezing strategy against him. It just gets a little bit awkward if you start longsword and, you know, you're not able to compensate for it. Like how I struggled early on because he bought a Doran's item, so he was actually, I don't know, somewhat combat ready. Okay, that's fine. Got him to use Wither. That's the whole point. I might be able to buy Static Shiv. Let me check. Not quite. I need 200 more gold. So this is going to slow push back to me. Just doing these short trades and then letting this push back into me. And then after that, I freeze it on him again. Like, it might be anti-fun, but that's just a guaranteed strategy for you to win. Unless the jungler comes. That's the only thing. Is this can be ruined if the enemy jungler comes. But we have to be careful of that. That's the thing. So might not have to over chase or something if you think the jungler is nearby. Otherwise, oh. So yeah, Elise is focusing on bot side now. And we're just basically torturing Nasus. That's what we can do every single game because Nasus is weak early. And he's like super strong late. I can tank this. Alright, that works. Yeah, this strategy is just completely brutal for Nasus. Like, he has to overextend for no reason, whether he wants to or not. Well, the reason for him to overextend is really because he wants CS and farm, and we're just depriving him of that. That's why this strategy is so effective. Damn, we didn't get first blood tower. I mean, they got first blood tower. That's not good for us. Well, at least we get Shiv, and then after that we can push this out. Nasus is so far behind, and then we can start roaming for our team, and then, you know, good things will happen. Because we can't just stay top and shut down Nasus forever when he's already shut down. There's just no point. Like, it's very inefficient of us to stay top. Like, we can. If Yorick wants to come and we can, like, kill him over and over, that's definitely worth it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Nasus is so far behind. And just freezing it on him is just brutal. But it's because we have DUOQ partner, so it makes it, like, even more brutal. It's just that if we didn't have a good jungler, then, you know, this strategy will still work really, really well. So, hopefully this actually, you know, helps out someone out there who is struggling against Nasus. And as for the build, I like to go for Shiv into Blade of the Ruined King. After that, I want to go up top. I want to push top lane out again and then take Rift Herald now that I have items. So once we win our lane, we go buy our items, come back, and we'll push this out again. Then we'll start getting Rift Herald. Takes a while to set up though. But I think we'll be in good hands. Especially because we still have our Ignite and he's only level 7. Level 7 with 40 CS, so we're really far ahead. But Elise is here. Okay, so my job isn't really to kill the 0-5 Nasus, it's just to push this out so I can get Rift Herald. Because right now, if I do chase him, I kill him, I'm not going to get anything out of it. Also, Elise is nearby, so I could die for it. Okay, so Elise is going downwards. Let's see if anyone in lane responds to me taking Rift Herald, and that'll be a clear sign if it's warded or not. So these guys not responding, and Nasus is not moving an inch. And Elise hasn't come back because Elise just went through this bush. So she's bot side right now. So this Rift Herald is free. After we take Rift Herald, I think we're going to go and roam. Because Nasus just wants to farm right now, and I don't blame him. Like, there's not much he can do about it. So let's go. Okay, we can actually drop this Rift Herald at mid. Alright, awesome. So this mid tower is ours, and maybe we can even chunk out the second one. Okay, very nice. Yeah, this second tower is ours as well. This is going to be really huge, and all Nasus is doing is just freezing it because he has to. Okay. And Lux is so killable, but I think that she has backup. So I just tank a tower shot for our Rift Herald. And maybe we can even take mid tower. Okay, I have to back out. I don't want to get Veigar stunned. Featuring Nasus top. Jesus, okay. I'll try to make it. Ah, no, never mind. I tried to get there. Let's see if they're going to push it another wave. I think I'll make it back in time anyways. But yeah, that Rift Herald did massive damage, so that was really good for us. I felt like this game is pretty over. I'm just going Swiftness because it's good against Nasus slow. I don't recommend it. I feel like if you want to face Nasus and he's not that weak, you should definitely go for Ninja Tabbies because it dramatically stops the damage from his Q. Like, it lowers it by so much if you have Ninja Tabbies. So yeah, walk into Essence Reaver, and that's a build that will make sure that Nasus doesn't get away. After that item, you can probably go for a Last Whisper, and then you'll be in really good hands. Like, he won't be able to do much to you, even if he buys the latest Thornmail item. That depends though, if you're ahead of him, then it won't matter if he buys the latest item or not. But if you're behind, then you probably don't want to split against him. And I don't think you should be behind, especially if you froze on him, unless you got camped by the jungler, which you should be careful not to overcommit if you're thinking that the jungler's nearby. Man, that thing lasts forever. Damn, I couldn't get the Vayne. Vayne's so low. That at least saved her life. Alright. I don't need it this game. I like Elisa's response. But yeah guys, for Nasus's lane, you just make sure you starve him. You don't really play for kills. You can, but you don't have to. Especially if he doesn't even show up to lane, then how are you going to kill him, right? But, you know, that's just how it works. And then if you have a jungler, they can take full advantage of it because of how you position the lane. It's just a really solid strategy that has no counterplay. If you have a good jungler, that is. I mean, that's only given that if they have a good jungler to stop your strategy. I have to be careful not to get baited. Because that Nasus is worth nothing right now. Okay, so every lane's pushed in. I guess I'll take her Raptors. Elisa's just completely starved right now. Okay, so push this in. We just basically keep applying pressure. That's about it. But yeah, that's like the summary of DUOQ. It's really OP. So if someone has a really high win rate and you're wondering why, check if they're duo queuing. If they're not, if they're legit solo queue, then, you know, props to them. They did really well. Like, that's mad respect. But if they're duo queuing, it doesn't count. Like, I feel like if I duo queue, I can easily get master or challenger, especially if I go with like a really good jungler. But, you know, it's still going to take a lot of games. Still gonna take time. But I feel like it's very possible. But solo queue, it's going to be a lot slower and very unreliable. Gotta pick up that assist. And that KDA. Looks like Yorick is soloing Baron, so for those of you who do not know, he cannot solo Baron when his maiden is... We can do Baron if we get some backup, but I can't tank it. But yeah, if you want to solo Baron as Yorick, you have to place the maiden, oh my god, really close to Baron. You have to place her really close so that you can dual tank it, and you're supposed to have the ghouls to the side so that they they can take like one Baron auto each. So yeah, we're really strong. 20 minutes. We are pretty much at our Essence Reaver. So let's try to end this quickly. I'm going to, you know, pad my CS before I do. And then we're just going to push our bot lane and just end it like that. Okay. I don't know why they haven't surrendered though. That's the strange part. But I'm all for productivity. I'm not going to dance with them. I'm just going to try to get objectives and end the game. Wait, what are they doing?
Fuck you, asshole.
Oh. You guys can enjoy the chat, I guess. I'm going to go and end it. But yeah, hopefully this reinforces what I said about the Nasus matchup, because I do have another video that illustrates really clearly how to beat Nasus. So if you guys are wondering, then you guys can look at that video for reference. Alright, anyways, GG, well played. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. We'll look at the end score screen and then definitely give Yorick the honor. He deserves it. Anyways, that is the end score screen, guys. Thank you so much for watching to the very end, and I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.